We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Friday edition of the Stay Cashin show. Joey Rackets will be joining us shortly. Where'd he go, Bill?
He was in the car. He said he's driving or something.
Something's going on. I feel like there's like a solar eclipse coming. I changed the brightness on my TVs, and they're just. I feel like I'm in the fucking sun dome right now.
It looks super bright. Now.
Super bright, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not turning the games off, so that's just happening now. Yeah, I feel like the sun is shining on me. Like I'm the son of God, maybe.
Little vitamin D.
It's possible. Maybe I get a tan. Maybe I need some color. I get a tan for these days. Whoa, Bill Rupp.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Speaking of coming in hot, Cash UNC Asheville. UNC Cashville. That was the easiest fucking bet in the history of the fucking free world. Basically, Evan, they were down 11-0 to start the game. And we just smashed them. Minus 128. I think, Bill, you hit the first half line.
I did, plus 185.
Great call, by. So what put you on Asheville? Because I saw you rampantly talking about your Asheville first half.
I've been noticing that they've been going down early lately. Mm-hmm. A few key players didn't get a good night's sleep, so I was told per sources, and they would start shooting better around the 8-minute mark. 8 minutes left in the first half. Basically that's what I waited for and made them move.
They were just doing the things that they were supposed to do.
Yeah. Did you know that game was going on? I didn't feel like you even knew a game was going on.
You did remind me that it was happening.
Remind you? So you knew yesterday that UNC Asheville was playing at 12?
No, you know. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the best stuff. So what I do, I put these bets out, the live bets out, and then Bill just takes the same bet and puts it for the first half. And everyone, Bill, you're the best. Bill, you're the best. He takes what I have and he makes it better. That's what he's good at. He makes it better. I see Joey Rackets lingering. He should be in here shortly. So what do we got to talk about today? And by the way, Bill, you're not allowed to put college basketball out, according to Joey Rackets. You got to bring, and you put golf out too. You're not allowed to do that either. So you got to talk to Joey Rackets.
Ice probably wants to kill me now.
I mean, everyone should kill you, 100%. What do we got for headlines here, E-Money?
Well, we have the Boston Bruins are the fastest team in NHL history to reach 100 points.
Odd you led with that. Is there a reason you led with that?
I'm not biased.
No bias there. Where are you from, by the
way? New England.
Okay, just checking. By the way, how far are you from Syracuse, both of you retards?
2 hours.
2 hours? Not you, Bill. Rackets, how far are you from Syracuse?
2.5, 3 hours.
All right. My brother's
just the other way.
My brother's going to be up there.
In the middle.
Yeah. All right. What else we got here, E, outside of the Bruins being the fastest team?
So apparently the guy.
You really wanted us to elaborate on that, didn't you?
No. I just say I'm going to make it for the record.
Just wanted to get it out there.
Because they're going to be the best team of all time when they win the cup this year, not the Rangers.
I don't think they're winning it anymore. I thought they were.
We just got Tyler Bertuzzi from the Red Wings.
The Rangers just got Tarasenko and Kane.
It's not going to be the Rangers.
Okay,
it's going to be the Rangers, guys.
The Bruins just got Dmitry Orlov too from the Capitals, and he has 7 points with the Bruins in 3 games.
That's good.
Which is ridiculous. Anyway, the guy who's fighting Bo Nickel apparently
is going to get brutalized.
He didn't know he was signing up to fight Bo Nickel, and so when Bo Nickel pulled out of his last fight, he tried to get out of that because obviously who would want to fight him? And it took him 3 tries. The guy who's fighting him, I don't even know his name. Took him 3 tries to get a win on Dana White's Contender Series, and now he's fighting this guy, and he's going to get fucking demolished.
Well, so when Constantino comes on, we got a phenomenal UFC card this weekend, guys. This is one of the best UFC cards you're ever going to see. Not just right now. This is fucking awesome. Jon Jones is back fighting Cyril Gane. Bo Nickel's going to fucking eat someone's face and destroy their soul on national television. Valentina. This whole card is fucking awesome. So I think there's 15, 16 fights too, so it's a stacked card. So going to be a fun Saturday over there at 4deepbets.com. Promo code VIP20. We got NASCAR going this weekend, tennis going this weekend, UFC, college basketball, NBA, hockey. We're fuck football. We're rocking right now. But when Mike comes on, we should talk about that because Mike said that dude's like a gatekeeper that they just hand to everyone. So they're feeding this guy to Bo Nickel. That's probably why he doesn't want to be there.
He's like a sacrifice, basically.
Yeah, he's a sacrifice. He's basically what Aaron Rodgers was doing in the woods with chickens and goats to decide, Evan, from what Bill told me, keep in mind this is from Bill, so there's no reliability at all, that he's either going to go to the Jets or retire, Bill said.
It's not what I said. It's what Schefter said on you.
Okay. Well, I heard it from you.
Okay. I heard it from Schefter.
You have to take responsibility for Henry.
Said Jets or nothing. Jets are retiring.
Wow.
You hear that, Evan?
That's it sounds a hell of a lot like Brett Favre's journey, and that gives me PTSD.
So you think that's going to mean retire, or like he's going to come to the Jets and then retire next year?
He'll come to the Jets and then suck dick, and then we'll be stuck again. So, the Jets seem very, 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 very high on Derek Carr right now.
Supposedly the Saints just said that they'll give him the house, right, Bill?
Let's go, Colt. $1.99. Up 45.
Well, Bill, thank you, Colt. Colt's the only one that tips us. Bill, the Saints said they want Carr, right?
Saints said they're going to go all in. Whatever he wants, they're going to give him.
I mean, listen, with the things that everyone's worried about with
I
Carr.
think they have till June 1st to get rid of Winston
Uh-huh.
To cut that money. There's really nothing you can do about the other clown, the worst signing in the history of the NFL at quarterback.
Taysom Hill. And meanwhile, everyone's fucking going nuts about him coaching another team when he's the one who brought Taysom Hill in. But carry on.
Yeah, because you can't have like a $65 or $70 million quarterback room, so you got to get rid of, Jameis. And that guy's career is probably.
I mean, listen, the Saints, obviously they're void of some weapons. They got Olave. That's a great landing spot, dude. It's a fantastic landing spot for Derek Carr.
I mean, and look at the conference.
That's what I'm saying. So if you look at the division, first of all, the conference sucks. But if you look at the division, you got the Falcons. The Falcons are probably going to be starting Ritter as a rookie. You got Tampa Bay, who's fucking just a disaster now with the worst coach in football. And you got the Panthers, who suck. So you got a great division. They say Carr's problem is the weather, right? Not only is he in a dome, but all the other teams in that division, Atlanta, Carolina, and fucking who's the other one? I just forgot. Tampa, all play in warm weather. So if your fear is cold weather for Carr, I think it's going to be a fantastic spot for him. So hopefully that goes well. I actually like Derek Carr, so hopefully that goes well. And Rodgers goes to the Jets, Carr goes to the Saints. Rackets, what's your take on these things?
Rodgers to the Jets. I mean, it makes sense. Just him following Brett Favre is kind of crazy. He spent his first 4 years being like, I'm not Favre, fuck Favre, and he's just gonna right in his footsteps.
Do you think he's doing it on purpose, though? Do you think part of it is like he wants to fucking, he wanted to win a Super Bowl in Green Bay. Now he wants to go fucking be better with the Jets. Like maybe
he's got a fucking hard on for Favre for the last 15 years. Who knows?
Well, if he's got a hard on for Favre, it's definitely bigger than Favre's hard on, which we've all seen his dick on the internet. If not very big. What'd you say, Bill?
I was just saying about his dick.
You got
Look
excited?
at Bill all dolled up today.
Doesn't Bill? Bill looks like fresh and clean, like fucking.
So fresh and so clean.
It looks like your first day of fourth grade.
Picture day for Bill.
Got your thermal on.
Ain't no one.
Get your undershirt under your thermal. Look at you.
A little moose.
A little moose. A moose.
Let's give a big, giant, huge shout out. Dan Cronin just donated $20.
Dan Cronin in the house. Mr. Perfect in the house. Here we go.
Now we go.
Now we go.
Oh,
now we're
Mr.
fucking.
Perfect.
All right, that's one free week right there. Cronin, if you're not a sub, I'm giving you a free week. So
no, he is. That's Pokerman Dan.
Dan the Pokerman. All right, let's go, Dan. All right.
Dan the Pokerman.
Give him a free week still.
Well, I think he's already got longer than that. If he doesn't have a week, I'll take care of you, Dan the Pokerman. I'll take care of you. So what else we got in the headlines here?
Well, speaking of free weeks, I just started a giveaway. So if you want to enter that, ! free in the chat. However, we need to get to 150 likes at least, and then every 25.
Well, no, we're going to give 100. We're going to give one away just because of Dan and Mr. Perfect and Cole. Okay, that's so. Yeah, when someone in the community contributes, we got to take care of the whole community. So we'll give one free week away for that, and then if we get to 150, we'll give another free week away.
That sounds good.
How about that? All right. What else we got for headlines here?
Bill, is LeBron supposed to be in a walking boot?
So they said it's a torn tendon in his foot.
Okay.
So I think he's making it up.
I literally scripted exactly what was going to happen. He was going to fucking sit out for 3 games after he broke the record to rest, come back for a couple of games, then miss 3 weeks. That's literally exactly what's happening right now. I just didn't think it would happen when, he gets Beasley and all these other fucking, people on the team, but he don't give a fuck about the season. He doesn't want to get embarrassed in the playoffs.
Well, last night he was at a Kendrick Lamar concert dancing around like nothing.
There you go. There you go.
I'm playing it on the screen right now. He's literally shaking his ass. He's dancing with his wife.
These people are fucking so stupid. Like, they're just so fucking stupid. They forget that there's cameras everywhere.
It is from
listen, he's obviously faking it. Like, anyone believes that he's really hurt. He does this every fucking year. Every year we say LeBron needs his 2 weeks off, right? And he hasn't this year, Bill. He's been playing all the time because the team's been so bad.
He had no choice.
Second, he wanted to break that record before the All-Star break so he could have the big ceremony. Yeah. Yeah, look at him. I mean, dude, he's jumping on his feet. Stop. That's yesterday?
It is from. It's from.
That's since he been hurt.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, it is from but crack sports, but it is going.
Yeah, they have a check mark.
Right. So we're gonna have to verify.
Well, no, it's just Twitter Blue.
But. Okay, hold on. No. Now we have to verify this. I think Evan just went. The TikTok kids rackets. You gotta fucking watch out for them. They're just so trained to just.
Okay.
Did you look at the comments? Because you always got to look at the comments.
It's from August.
Your generation is gone.
I did see it was from
They're
Butt Crack
hopeless.
Sports.
And Bill's one of them now.
Yeah, he is.
But like
Bill,
you see Butt Crack, like listen, anything that I see, here's a rule, guys. Okay, I'm going to teach all of you, including Bill and Evan. Anything you see that makes you go, what? Just go to the comments. You can probably go like 2 comments down on this video, and there's someone going, that's wrong.
I was telling you about Jokic today. What did I say? I said I didn't fact check it.
Well, yeah. Well, you've already gone so far deep into misinformation that we call them Rupp dates.
We call them Rupp dates.
Yeah, you already have like a nickname for how bad you are at confirming sources. So Bill doesn't even read the comments on his own tweets, let alone the tweets that he's reading and circulating. So, yes,
Bill's just rubbing off on me, so I'm gonna.
That was good. At least Evan's not fired for that. At least we got some entertainment out of it. So if we get to make Evan look stupid, then that's good.
And I'm fine with that.
And Bill fires him anyway. It's not my call. Bill's the one who fires him all the time. What else we got here?
Did you guys see what Draymond was doing to Russell Westbrook last night?
No, I saw you put it in the tweet, but no, I've been balls deep in fucking college basketball shit, so I haven't been caught up.
So Draymond was just like downright disrespecting Russ, giving him so much room to shoot all game because he knows he will not make the shot.
I fucking love it. It's unbelievable. I mean, the Clippers were 10-4 before the Russell Westbrook trade. They're 0-4 since he got there.
They're in
it's
some
so
trouble,
bad.
man.
What's up?
They're in trouble, man.
They're not. If Russell Westbrook's starting, they're done. Like last night, everyone was like, "Tommy, what do you think of the Clippers?" Because they know I like the Clippers, and I said I will not touch that team unless Russ is there. And Bill, after I walked down in the chat because they didn't celebrate our wins, what did I do? Hit the Warriors plus 320.
They were 350 at halftime, dude.
350. Yeah, I got 320 at halftime. Fucking literally, we're up by 12 before you blinked. It's unbelievable. Russell Westbrook is fucking AIDS. So is Russ pissed? I gotta go watch this. Draymond was just toying with him.
Yeah, I didn't see anything from Russ, but I mean, obviously everybody on Twitter exploded about just how disrespectful it is.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's like 44 to like 17 or something in that third quarter. The Clippers are just falling apart.
Well, they're really. I don't even think they are. Like when you look at the Clippers, they're not falling apart. They're just being completely mismanaged.
The Clipper game will be part of one of my favorite bets today.
There you go.
Let's go, Kings.
I like it too.
Stay tuned.
I mean, literally every game. The Clippers are the easiest money-making machine in all of sports right now. You just wait till they get up fucking 12, 15, or do the double result the other way. That they're going to blow the lead because fucking Russ is a complete disaster. They're just being completely mismanaged. Like you take Terrence Mann, you put him on the bench. You take fucking Powell's on the bench for some reason. And then, dude, I turned the game on yesterday, Bill, 3 minutes into the second half. I'd never seen that unit playing together. It was like Kawhi, Batum, Powell, Westbrook, and Gordon. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, what? It's just like flipping a coin and just throwing people out there. Like, what's going on?
Everybody plays 20 minutes on that team. It doesn't matter.
You can't do that. Listen, you have the perfect system. Marcus Morris needs to move to the bench. He's terrible. You literally start Eric Gordon at point guard. He's the veteran point guard who doesn't need shots but hits open threes. You have Kawhi, Paul George, and Norman Powell all on the court at the same time. So you're athletic and you have 3 scorers, and you start Plumlee or Zubac. You don't need Powell on the second unit anymore because you have Bones Highland, Russell Westbrook, and all these other fucking guys that you just brought in. Like, let Russell Westbrook go ball hog the second unit and with Bones Highland, and that's it. It's
Powell
simple.
Was awful last night, dude. He was so bad last night.
Oh, he was in my parlay. I had him for 10+, and then I saw like around the third quarter he was 9.5. So I told everyone to hedge on the under because he had 2.
He had 2.
I should have just account dumped on that 9.5 because he wasn't making a freaking shot.
Yeah,
he was wide open. They didn't even fucking bother covering him. They're like, this dude's freaking everything.
Yeah.
Never saw somebody miss like that. So,
and the other thing you need to do, you need to bring Terrence Mann into the game at about the 4-minute mark. Like, bring him in early, and he needs to close the game for defense. He needs to be out there. You don't need a point guard at the end of a game because it's just all one-on-one isolation. But Ty Lue, it'll probably take him 2 weeks to figure that out. What else we got here before we get to the picks?
Shout out to BK Born Gaming, $10 dono. He said he
Let's
knows,
go, BK Born.
Knows text.
This is it. We'll do more shows if you go. We'll do live sweat shows. You guys keep tipping. We'll do live sweat shows, me and Bill. We'll come on here and fucking sweat the college basketball games on here.
Last thing here. An XL quarterback from the Guardians just got released for giving the team's playbook to the opposing team. He would have been publicly executed if he were to do that in the NFL.
Bill, what do you think? XFL drama.
I mean, I love it. That's insane.
That's insane. I mean, I don't even know about that. I did want to talk about McCarthy calling plays again for the Cowboys. Did you see this, Rackets? Me and Bill are watching fucking TV earlier, and it's like Mike McCarthy's going to call the plays for. Look, what is that team doing?
They have no good.
They took play calling away from him twice.
He was talking shit on.
And then he talked shit on Kellen Moore.
Yeah, Kellen Moore.
And then they give him the play calling duties back, and they're saying this is going to change things. Like, Mike McCarthy must have, like, fucking naked pictures of everyone in the NFL for this guy to keep having power and play calling.
Makes no
Jerry
sense.
Jones.
I mean, dude, he's got to be related to Jerry Jones or someone on the Packers, something. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking Cowboys are going. These teams are all fucking retarded. And then the other thing was the Miami girls, Bill, before Howie comes on. You bringing Howie in?
Yeah, he's on his way.
All right.
Yeah,
Bill, the Miami girls.
Well, first, Rackets, did you see the grades on the NFL teams? All the teams did the grades on which facilities were the best and stuff and which ones were the worst.
No, I didn't see that.
I have them right here. So they graded. So they took all the teams and they graded. Bill sent this to me today, and then I found the link for it. They graded their treatment of families, nutrition, weight room, strength staff, training room, training staff, and locker room. Okay, the Arizona Cardinals got an F in treatment of families. Okay, an F minus in nutrition for their athletes.
I mean, what are they giving up?
What are they giving? Fucking Hot Pockets and ramen soup? The strength staff, the training staff got an A minus. The training room got an F minus. Like, how are you a professional football team and you're fucking
they have
F minus on your training? There's no such thing as an F minus. Once you fail, you're done.
Isometrics. They're doing isometrics now.
The weights are all rusty.
Yeah, like, then their training staff got a B plus and their locker room got an F. Would you like to see, what team do you want to see, Howie? Give me a team and I'll run through it fast.
Rackets, they said that the Cardinals team was charged on their checks for taking dinner home.
Yeah, like if they went into the cafeteria and they boxed up their dinner and took it home, they got charged for it.
Crazy, man.
Everybody go run and play in Arizona.
You know who's the best? Honestly, the Raiders. The Raiders don't have less than a B in everything. A plus, A minus, A plus.
It reminds me of that movie with Oakland. What was the name of it with Brad Pitt?
Moneyball.
Moneyball. When they go into the locker room and he was like, "They charge you for soda?" Like, and he was like, "What?"
Dude, Howie, people, you coached in college. Like, people don't understand how important just making these athletes, whether it's fucking Georgia Southern or the fucking Clippers, making these athletes feel spoiled.
Yeah, you got to have a nice weight room. Every college does now. Shit, my old school, Cortland State Division III, their facilities are major D1 because that's where the actual Giants were going to use their facilities, and then they built a stadium, put like 20 million into everything, and decided to go back to Albany. So the Jets took over. And I mean, they got like an NFL locker room. Weight room up there. It's insane.
It's like when I went to Montclair State, they built a whole fucking facility at Division III. Like theirs is beautiful, bro.
Yeah, we played that. We played at Montclair State. That's a nice gym.
Yeah, certain schools, bro, they take care of their fucking athletes.
Well, and then that's how you grow a program, right? Yeah. Like that's how you grow a program. You got to start.
You can't be professional and have shitty stuff.
Dude, the craziest thing, Bill, if you look at this list, nutrition, which you figure would be the easiest thing to do since you got chefs and cooks and these guys are already super freak fitness monsters anyway. There's 18 teams that had a C or worse in nutrition. It's the category with the most C's.
They must have hot pockets on the side.
Either that or these guys are just bitches and they need their exact thing and fucking, I need quinoa with white beans and grilled chicken.
Like, all right, guys, today's Big Mac Thursday.
Yeah.
You want 2 or 3?
What a disaster. Yes, and I am incorrect. Good call, whoever said that in the chat. The Vikings did have an A in every category. So
the Vikings were the best.
Yeah, Vikings were the best.
I'm sure everything's it's got to be top. I mean, they're built for cold weather.
I've been there, and I've been to that. That's actually nice there. Let's go on to college basketball here, Howie. Started the day. What's
up? Let's talk about the hot.
The Miami girls, real quick. Howie, have you seen these girls?
No.
Go to Google and just search Miami basketball twins.
Oh yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah, 2 little smokes.
Yeah, so the NCAA for the women is coming after Miami because they hate Miami since years ago.
Yeah.
And they're getting them on stupid violations because a recruiter had them and the family over for dinner for Miami so that they would transfer. Like, bro, like what? I mean, this guy in Florida, was it Florida? I think they just passed. He left his letter of intent on the ground and said he wasn't coming there because his $17 million deal got washed. Like, there's no violation there, but you're bothering these girls because they got.
The funny thing is, Bill, and I've seen this.
5 million followers.
The LSU girl, one of the other fucking TikTok whores, and these two, they're getting attacked by the women's groups. Like, you notice the men's NIL guys, Howie, they're fucking getting basically bribed and paid off by the schools to go there. No one has a fucking problem with it, right? Fucking Alabama dude, Miller shot somebody. They handed someone a gun to murder someone. His play's dropping 30 every game. But if you look at fucking these girls, dude, any girl that's an athlete that gets hot, it's the women that are going after them. The women are attacking them, saying that it's a bad representation. You're disrespecting women by using your body when you should be leaning on your athleticism. So that what? You can go to the WNBA and have 6 lesbians watch you play? Or you can have 15 million TikTok followers and retire with $100 million. Which one?
I don't understand. I don't understand with the NIL how you can go after them anyway right now. There's no more rules.
Dude, if you're a hot chick playing sports, you should have 1 million followers.
They just hate Miami, bro. They just hate the whole.
Well, they went after the LSU girl too, though. But yeah, Miami does get targeted because probably Michael Irvin and all them were doing blow for fucking 10 years straight and fucking killing people. All right, Howie, let's talk about it. We started with UNC Asheville. I want to mention something first before we start. I'm not gonna give out as many for the next week or so while these conference tournaments are going on. Pre-game lines. There's just too much opportunity in game right now. It's insane, especially for this week through the weekend. So what's happening right now is you have a lot of these teams in these smaller schools, especially, that have been off for like 7 days, right, Howie? Because these teams that haven't played since last Thursday. They have a double bye in a lot of these tournaments and stuff. So by the time they hit the court, they haven't played in 7-8 days, and they're playing a team who just won. They had to win the other day or they wouldn't be playing. Some of them won 2 games heading into that game. So what's happening is these teams that are rusty are falling behind early, and you're getting amazing lines. Just to give you the example, we hit Troy yesterday. They were minus like 400. We got them minus 110. They won. Boston, we got plus 9.5. It went to overtime. They won. UNC Asheville today was like minus 450. They fell down 11-0 to start the game. I put it out on Twitter as a free bet. No one said thank you, and no one even liked it. Minus 128. They were at minus 5,000 at the half. Illinois yesterday, and the one that didn't happen was Old Dominion yesterday, Howie. They fell down early. It was the most money spot to hit them live, and they just never turned it around.
That team looked like they went out and got home at 9 in the morning.
They're falling down.
That team, there was something wrong.
They hadn't played in 8 days or something. But
they looked like they never.
I expected them to start. They couldn't even dribble a ball. And they were the 6th seed playing an 11 seed. They lost by 35 or something.
It just got worse and worse and worse.
And you kept sitting there going, all right, is this the time? Is this they just shot 7% the whole game.
Yeah, it was brutal.
That was a disaster. So let's go right now, Howie, for today. A lot of neutral site games, a lot of small conference tournament games starting. The big conference tournaments, for those that are asking, really start Tuesday, Wednesday next week. We'll have the draft guide, the bracket guide out by Monday. Can't really do it now because they don't have seeding or anything for any of the conference tournaments that are going on. We got to wait for the final days, and then we can put all that together for you guys for Tuesday of next week. But get on now at 4 Deep Bets. Go sign up, VIP 20. Any of you guys are signed up, you're going to get fucking monster discounter taken care of with the draft guide. So sign up now, and then when we drop the draft guide, we'll take care of it.
Time out quick. We had a dono in the chat, a $20 dono from a guy whose name is I wish this microphone was a dick.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That's his name?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can we bring him on board?
Thank you. I wish this microphone was a dick.
I mean, dude, I'm glad this microphone isn't a dick. But Bill, would you put it in your ass if your microphone was a dick?
I told you, bro. My ass is fucking tight little balloon knot. And it hurts to take a shit. Nothing goes in my ass. Everything.
Your ass is a trapdoor.
That's a great analogy. Did you say a balloon?
Balloon knot.
Balloon knot.
We talked about that on Wednesday.
You never heard that, Howie? Go look at the balloon and flip it upside down and look at the bottom of the balloon knot. It looks like an asshole.
Never going to be able to look at another balloon the rest of my life.
Every time you think of a balloon knot, you're going to think of me and my ass.
This little tight asshole. So today, Howie, what are we liking? We got a lot of the small conference game. I'm trying today. I told the subs we're 5-1 on live bets. I'm just gonna try and really stick to mostly live bets today when these teams get down. But what are you looking at for today? Awesome slate tomorrow.
Starting right now, I like USC Upstate plus 4.5, probably to win that game outright over Gardner-Webb.
Okay, let me just see. Where's that?
Plus 162.
All right, that's starting now. Plus 162.
Starting now. I like USC Upstate. I think.
What makes you like them?
I think they've covered. I want to say that's the team that's covered their last 7 out of 8. I mean, they beat Gardner-Webb during the season. What's
the line on that? What are they, plus 160, you're saying?
Yeah. 155 on DraftKings.
Okay, cool.
I think they win the game.
All right, and where's Gardner-Webb? Does anyone know where the fuck Gardner-Webb is?
North Carolina.
Is it? Okay, so they're both
D2 school. I had a buddy that played there. Yeah, they went D1. They were great when they were D2.
Both Carolina teams. Howie knows everyone who's ever been in D2 or mid-major ever. He knows everyone.
Yeah, Gardner-Webb.
I'm looking at Utah Tech tonight. This is probably my favorite game that I'm going to bet pregame. This team has been very good to me all year. Utah Tech's playing Grand Canyon today at home. Grand Canyon hasn't been great on the road. Line looks a little fishy here. It's only a 1-point spread. You'd think Grand Canyon will be laying 5 or 6 in this game. So what would you make this line, Howie? Grand Canyon at Utah Tech? More than 1, right?
Yeah, I mean, you would think it'd be 4.5, 5 points.
Yeah, so I'm leaning into it. It opened at -1 for Grand Canyon, and on one book, what book is this? On FanDuel, it's saying that Grand Canyon's plus 0.5. So the line's going the opposite direction. So I really like Utah Tech in this one. That's my favorite play of the night. What else you got for tonight?
I like Indiana State coming up in, I think, 30 minutes. I like Indiana State a lot. They're laying 2.5. You get the money line at -138, but they're playing Belmont. That's the team.
That line's interesting, too.
They covered their last 9 out of 10 games.
Yeah, that line's interesting, too, Howie, the Belmont in this spot. You don't expect them to see a 3-point dog. And
yeah, both teams are good. That'll be a good game. Those are good.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those games at 3:30 where you're going to want to be over at 4 Deep Bets because this is yesterday with the Navy game, Howie, the Navy-Boston game where it was like a 2.5-point spread. I wrote out there, I was like, guys, this is going to be a 1-possession game. It's literally in writing. This is going to be a 1-possession game. Whoever goes down early we're taking them plus big points. Boston went up 14-2 or down 14-2. We took Boston plus 9.5. The game went to overtime. So this is another one of those, Howie, I like a lot. Hopefully one of these teams could get out to like a 12-2 lead, and hopefully it's Belmont, and we could hit the other side. You may be able to get plus money on both sides on a game like this.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I do like BYU tonight.
I love them tonight.
You love them? All right, then go for it.
Yes, I love BYU. They're home, playing Portland, and that's the only gig in town is BYU hoops right now. That place will be packed, and BYU is dirty. They'll get every call in the book. Yeah, probably 12, 15-point win there.
Yeah, I like BYU in this one. I'm going to be parlaying them. I haven't decided what I'm putting them in a parlay with yet. I'll give you in a minute once we start going through the other sports, but I'm going to take the BYU money line. I think they win this game by 10.
Yep.
Honestly.
That's
so I like
minus 265.
Yeah, no, I'm going to parlay them with something. That's why I think this game is I'm getting mixed report. One site's telling me the game's in BYU's home. The other site's telling me it's in Vegas. I don't know what the fuck. I'm getting mixed.
I know their tournament, I think, is in Vegas.
Yeah.
This isn't a tournament game.
So it looks like it's in Vegas, I think. I think this is the tournament game. Either way, I like it just because Portland's terrible on the road. They're a horrific road team. So I hate road teams in tournament games. What else you like? Anything else for tonight?
No, that's about it. I mean, I like Indiana State. Like I say, if you want to see a nice one, a nice upset, and this is a possibility, you got VMI playing Chattanooga, Tennessee, and VMI's plus 720. I could see that upset happening.
Okay, VMI. Yeah, I'm looking through here.
Right.
I might parlay it with Kent State. I just don't like the way this line's moving here. This Kent State Akron game looks like Kent State may be a little bit of a trap here. Not loving that. Tomorrow's really the day. Tomorrow is the day. Where, I mean, I'm obsessed with. I'm not even going to give you a lot of plays for tomorrow, guys, because you got to fucking. If you're not signed up by now, I don't fucking know what you're doing. But tomorrow, I love a lot. Like, you know, there's certain Saturdays. The last couple, we did okay, but I look at them and I'm like, this is a. It's one of the subs even said it in the chat last night. Saturday looks like a Tommy slate. So give me one or two for Saturday that you love here, Howie. I know most of these books don't have lines on them yet, so it's really tough. I don't know why they don't put fucking lines up for tomorrow's games yet. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But what are you gleaning at right now?
I mean, the game that just jumps out at me is your old school Villanova is plus 1.5 at home playing UConn. UConn looks like they have their shit together. Mm-hmm. They've been throttling teams lately. I just don't see how Villanova can win that game.
Yeah, the line looks fishy.
I think
that's the only issue there. The only issue with that one, you have the unranked home team 1 point line against the top 15 road team. Yeah. That's the part that scares me. Yes, UConn has looked amazing.
I mean, lately they're just firing on all cylinders, and you know, you're right. It does look fishy, and in my mind, I'm like, looks like a trap. But you got to remember, this is the last weekend. They're not dicking around. These coaches are like.
That's the thing. Yeah. We do throw a lot of that out the window at this time.
You got to win.
Actually, hold on, guys. Hit Bradley minus 140 right now. Let me put this out. Bradley minus 140.
Yep. Love it.
They just went down 2. I've been waiting all game to bet this fucking team. Took still this long. Yeah. 43 units. All right. Go. Put that out. All right. So Bradley minus 140. They're down 2 right now. Yep. Go on, Howie.
Yeah, so I mean, I just I don't think we're going to see as many traps from here on out, just because these teams have to win.
Everyone's locked in.
It's all about seeding. Yeah. It's all about seeding right now. So
I think a game I love for tomorrow. There's no line on Miami and a couple other games that I'm looking at. I like Auburn in this game at home against Tennessee. I don't know what the line's going to be. Do you see it anywhere?
Yeah, I got it.
1.5. All right, it's 1.5. Yeah, so I like Auburn plus the 1.5 there. I think that's a little trap line. Everyone's going to be jumping on Tennessee in this one, and Auburn should have a good bounce back game here.
How about Texas minus 2.5 at home against Kansas?
I think that's an inception trap. So I keep talking about the inception traps. That's an inception trap game. Everyone's going to look at that. They're going to say, this is a trap. Vegas is trying to make me take Kansas. They're all going to take Texas, and I think Kansas is going to fucking win that game.
I think so.
I'm actually on Kansas. That could put us at 4-0.
Here's another weird one, Tommy. Alabama at Texas A&M, only minus 2.5.
Texas A&M's gonna win that game.
Probably.
Texas A&M's winning that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alabama, first of all,
Alabama's a disaster right now.
They have problems. They barely got by Auburn at home.
They barely got by everyone they played in the land. They barely got by South Carolina.
Yeah, they got problems.
They're a disaster right now. Yeah, I love Texas A&M. What's the line on that?
2.5.
Yeah, plus 2.5. Yeah, for sure. Texas A&M wins that game. All right, and then there's a bunch of other fantastic games tomorrow. Let's talk about this one before we get out of here on the college. You got to sign up for the rest of it. Arkansas at home, unranked, versus Kentucky. We hate Kentucky, Howie.
Yeah.
Do we go with Arkansas here? We like the way they've been playing.
I think, here's the thing. If I do go with Arkansas, Kentucky's going to blow them out.
Kentucky's your Villanova. Every time I bet
bipolar team, Kentucky. You just don't know what you're going to get.
Like a box of chocolates.
They're crazy. They got great players. He had them playing good, and then Vanderbilt beats them.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
They don't feed Sheboy in the post. It's unbelievable. They don't feed him in the post late in games. They just got retards shooting fucking stupid shots the whole time. It's like Calipari forgot to coach this year. It really is. Huggins doesn't know how to coach. Underwood never knew how to coach. Juwan Howard has no idea how to coach, and fucking Calipari forgot how to coach. Those are my 4 on my hit list right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything else here? How we do it before we get out of here? As we said, the big conference tournaments start next week. So we're going to be fucking firing on all cylinders on these. Anything you wanted to share before you leave?
A-10 matchup, not a tournament game because the tournament doesn't start till next week, but you got Dayton playing at St. Louis. St. Louis is a home dog, 1.5. I like them.
Okay. St. Louis home dog. All right. I like that too. All right. How we doing? Have a good day, my friend.
Peace.
All right. Where are we at next, Evan?
NBA.
That leads us directly to fucking Rupp 45.
I'm on the Knicks tonight. Like the Knicks against the Heat, minus 154. Knicks are on a roll, Tommy. I don't know.
Yeah, they are 9-1 in the last 10 or something. Huh?
Hate to see it. Brunson was.
But is this not the same scenario every year? They get hot too early. They might be getting hot a little too early. Limp into the playoffs.
Brunson was player of the month, so I like that a lot. He's been playing great. Everyone was all pissed off when they gave him all that money, right? But he's been playing great. So, listen, I love the Knicks tonight. Let's see him get past the Heat. Big game tonight on the road. This means a lot. So we're going with that. I also have a parlay. Hold on, I'm just putting one thing.
Actually, you know what, Evan? Put the Kings with BYU in my parlay.
NHL
the
Kings?
Sacramento Kings.
Okay.
Against the Clippers.
Also have a parlay. Celtics, Nuggets, and the Kings. No Kawhi tonight. And that team's just falling apart with Tommy Westbrook. So falling apart. That's a 133 parlay. Love that a lot.
I will tell you this though. I mean, that does kind of fit the narrative. I don't know how it'll be without Kawhi, but the Clippers get up early every game. You may have a shot to get in there on a even money Sacramento Kings bet if the Clippers start.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little different. No Kawhi and everything.
Yeah, no Kawhi.
I mean, it's at least worth keeping your eye on for the first 5 minutes of that game.
And the Nuggets tonight, they lost the other day to Memphis, but that was on the road. Nuggets are a totally different team at home.
Where'd Bill go?
I hit the button by accident. Nuggets are a totally different team at home. They should Memphis isn't that good on the road, so Nuggets should beat them tonight.
Handle their business.
I hate your boy John now. Since that other day with that story.
Well, you don't even know the details. You just read something online and you form
He doesn't care. He heard it on.
You don't even know anything about it. What if I tell you that the 17-year-old kid smacked his niece?
Can I talk?
If you say something not stupid.
This is what happened.
You don't know.
His mom went in.
He's got insiders.
His mom went into finish line to get some new kicks.
You don't know.
Somebody was mean to his mom.
Good. Yeah, let someone fucking talk shit to your mom in a fucking store. Watch what you do.
All right. We're okay with that. Now I go to the store and I see why this guy was talking shit to my mom. I don't call up 9 homies and say, hey, let's go beat this guy who's making fucking $10 an hour and kick his ass because he was mean to my mom on her new fucking Jordans that she's buying. No, I go there myself and handle the situation.
Well, did he go?
With 9 people. 9 people, bro.
Meanwhile, Trevor's at a bar the other day fighting 9 people. Didn't call me or you.
Exactly. He can handle his own shit.
He said he can handle 8.
John, you're not fooling me. You're not fooling everybody, but you're not a gangster, dude.
Yeah,
you're a clown.
No, I would relax with that. He's not.
You're a clown. And Beat postered you the other day.
No, he didn't.
So happy about that. I fucking hate Ja. He's done. You're not a gangster. I hope this kid presses charges against your ass. You clown.
Clown.
Go handle your business yourself.
I do co-sign everything you're saying about how he handled the situation.
Fine, homies.
I do not co-sign Ja Morant being a clown.
Listen, I may call you and say, hey, Tommy, you want to drive me to the mall because I'm so pissed? I want to go fucking kill this guy.
Well, how about this? How about you're making fucking $100 billion a year? How about you just send 5 guys instead of going yourself? I wouldn't like you. If you're an NBA athlete and you got a problem with someone, then send someone to go do it. You can't put yourself in these situations. If you are making this much money for dumb shit, you see these guys drunk driving, racing on the highway, caught with guns in the car, fucking drunk. Like, be better, dude. You have your whole life, like Brandon Miller from Alabama. Like, what are you doing handing the gun to the kid? You don't have a dude. I went to college. We all went to college. If you're even a decent athlete in college, the whole school sucks your dick. You don't have one kid who's like, hey, dude, go hand this gun to fucking Darius Miles or whoever the fuck. Why are you doing it? Why are you? You gotta have a bag boy, Rackets.
I mean, don't you learn anything from the mafia movies?
Come on, dude. Watch a fucking mafia movie. What?
What he's doing?
My people fucking taught you all this. Fucking get someone else to give the gun over. Get someone else to drive the car when you leave the club. Get someone else to smack the kid in the fucking store. Fucking idiots. So stupid.
He's on my list. Clown. Don't like him. Hope Denver beats their ass tonight. So that's that. Also, one more I'll give you guys. First basket, Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson on the Knicks. Both of those, plus 500, plus 650. Then you go to then you go over to MGM and you can bet team basket 210, 250. So if they do it the first basket, you get both. That's around like plus 700, 800. That's awesome. Love that a lot. There you go. Rackets, are you doing Kings double chance by any chance?
Yeah, I'll have that for sure. Clippers and then Kings. But I mean, we were talking about it in the chat last night. Like the Clippers are just double result, like just automatic, dude. They lead at halftime by multiple fucking scores.
I just don't know without Kawhi.
The only reason I don't like it tonight that much is because no Kawhi.
Right.
So,
we talked about it last night. I said that the Kings were going to destroy him, and that was me thinking that Kawhi was going to be in the lineup tonight. But
So I think the Kings can.
The Kings should piss all over them tonight without Kawhi. Just after, you know what that game's going to do? I'm not going to put it out because I don't bet NBA much, but this game should fly over. 239 should be
neither team plays defense.
Neither team plays defense. They just played
the second highest points in NBA history.
But now what you're doing is you're taking Kawhi off the court, who's one of the best defenders on there too, and you're putting it in Sacramento, which is going to be more conducive to, a fast pace. So I actually like the over on this. Hopefully it starts a little slow and then hit it. I'm not betting it. I'm not putting it out.
239 and a half.
But those of you guys that like betting NBA, I think that's a pretty good bet today. That over 240, 239 and a half. What else we got here? Evan Hand. Where are we going next?
NHL.
Evan Hand. What do you think of the Bruins?
I love them.
You like the Bruins?
I don't even know if they're. I don't think they're playing tonight, but
no, I don't think they are either. I just wanted to know your general opinion of them.
They're the best team of all time.
Let's go. All right, there we go.
I looked in the second period. I looked in the second period yesterday. It was 0-0. I'm like, oh, the total's 3.5. It is. Glanced at it, whatever, and then all of a sudden I saw the final score was 7-1. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
They that
got out of hand.
Yeah, Sabres had an empty net for like 5 minutes.
They just went empty the entire end of the game.
Yeah, they knew they didn't have a chance.
Yeah. What, Bill? Devils play today. You on the Devils versus my Knights?
I don't. Devils are awesome on the road.
I am on the Knights.
Not a bad bet. I will have to look more into that. The game's at 10 o'clock, so we got a lot of time on that.
All right, I'm going to jump you and take the Knights minus 105, Evan.
Go ahead. Subscribers, wait.
Tommy G versus Bill Rupp.
Listen, I'm not on it yet. I got to look more into it.
I actually like the Coyotes plus 300 in this game. That's an obnoxious line. Like, that line seems way too high.
Well, Carolina's really good, dude. They played last night, I believe, right?
Right, but, I mean, dude, the Coyotes have been good at home. Carolina is a very good team, but Carolina's lost 2 in a row coming into this game. And, I mean, 300 is just kind of nuts to me. That seems – I'm not saying they're going to win the game, but, I mean, it's worth the stab at plus 300 right now in this. I mean, Arizona played the first 15 games of the season on the road. They've been playing a lot better. They're 14-10 at home, 7-21 on the road. I don't know, man. Plus 300 just seems like a lot in that one. I'm going to take a little sprinkle on it for sure. Arizona plus 300. Any other hockey plays here? I'm just looking right now. The Ducks been playing good. I don't like the way that line's moving though in that game.
Yeah, no, me too.
The line's
we almost had it the other night.
We did. I mean, listen, we deserved it. We deserved it. We got the bet right. We just didn't win. And that's it for hockey. All right, where are we going next?
We're on to UFC, but Mike is not here yet.
All right. Is he on the way here?
Should be. Told me to text him. I texted him.
That UFC Bo Nickel fight, I was looking at it right when we came on. There's nothing you could take straight on that. I looked what?
Bo Nickel by submission.
But what happens if he knocks him out?
Mike has a Bo Nickel bet.
And you would lose.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying there's nothing.
But he just goes on. It just strangles people. So I mean, it's like minus 120.
Yeah, I don't love it.
Yeah, there he is. What up, Constantino?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Sorry, guys. I had a problem getting on. I'm on my iPhone today. What's going on?
Good. Yeah, I hear you good. We're talking about Bo Nickel and how to bet Bo Nickel.
Oh, lucky for you guys, he's one of the free plays. So, as everybody knows, he's a generational talent. I'm sure you went through the whole thing. Unfortunately, I couldn't watch the lead-in, up to this point. But
no, I didn't know if you were later coming. So Bill said he didn't know how to bet Bo Nickel, and I mentioned what you pointed out to me. I was like, the submission seems like the only way you could bet him.
Well, that's definitely one of the ways. Now, that opened up, even though he's a minus 2,200 favorite, that line opened up at minus 120, nickel by sub, and now it got steamed up a little bit to like minus 170. But we're going to go back to another way that we bet him, if you recall. We bet on Nickel. When he came on the Contender, I told everybody who he was, and you've seen now what he can do, right? But we played this before, a fight parlay on DraftKings. We're going to play Bo Nickel to win in under a half a round, which means he has 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get the job done, and he can either knock him out or submit him, and we got plus 185 on that. So his 2 UFC fights thus far ended in a minute, right? One was 57 seconds, one was a minute and a second. This week at the press conference, Jamie Pickett, who, is a sacrificial lamb, I don't know if it was accidental or on purpose, but he admitted that the UFC paid him more money to take this fight. So,
they were saying at the beginning of the show, he's trying to get out of it like 3 times or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, so it's just a matter of how fast and how. So to get plus 185, the guy's never seen it past a minute and 1 second, and he's fighting a guy that, can't stop a takedown and has been submitted before. So we're going to take that plus 185. Bo Nickel and under half a round. And then we're also going to take second bet, Dricus du Plessis. We're going to take him by knockout plus 125. So, he's about 250 favorite. He has 17 total wins inside the distance, 10 are by knockout. But he's fighting Derek Brunson, who's a great wrestler, but he's been knocked out in 6 of his 8 losses. And this is a retirement fight. You know how I feel about retirement fights, but he's an excellent wrestler. Dricus hasn't been tested to the degree of maybe Brunson from 5 years ago, but du Plessis has lunchboxes in his hands. So if he loses, that means he got wrestle fucked, and we didn't lose minus 250. But if he wins, he's going to win by knockout because he's not going to really submit from his back or, in my opinion, win enough minutes for a decision. And that's plus 125. So it's du Plessis by knockout plus 125. And just for fun, because we're up so many units the last couple of weeks here, we're going to put them both together in a parlay for plus 542. So 3 total bets. Nickel and under a half a round plus 185. That's a bet. Then du Plessis plus 120 by knockout. That's a bet. And then the third bet is a parlay them both together plus 542.
I have to cut you off. Sorry. Guys, hedge Bradley right now. That Bradley bet I gave you guys minus 140 plus 750 for Northern Iowa on the other side. They're minus 1,600. Hedger, it's only a 3-point game with 2 minutes left, and they're minus 1,600. That's maniacal. Go take that hedge right now, plus 750, and walk away with your win. Sorry, Mike. What were you saying to end that?
Sage advice from Tommy G. I love it.
I had to cut you off because if they score a fucking line moves.
No, go ahead. I know you hit that game earlier. No, if you want to talk any other fights on the card, we have a 14-fight card. Usually I recap the week before. We won our free bet last week here on Stay Cashin, for multiple weeks in a row. So let's look to cash again here. Our subscribers, we won 10.88 units, and then we followed it up with 4.33. So we're going to hit it again tomorrow. I like a lot.
Yeah, we're on fire. I'm excited. Give me a rundown. I like Jon Jones in this fight. Give me a rundown on what you think of that fight.
Love Bones Jones always. Again, no one's ever beat him. Gagne offers low volume. Jones can control the distance and have the plus wrestling edge. And again, he's never even lost, right? And now he's going up to heavyweight. He's that good, so I like him. Line got away a little bit, but I like Jones.
I like Jones in this fight, too. I'm just putting this hedge in, so I need you to talk for one more second. Bill, you have anything on MMA?
I was just looking at that Bo Nickel thing. They have, fight to be won also between 0 and 59 seconds, and then 1 minute and 1 minute and 59 seconds, both plus 400. So if you get under 2 minutes and you take both of them at plus 400, you're losing out on that extra 30 seconds that you had, but, not bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to play it. Even if you want some less risk, you could play an arbitrage situation with Bo Nickel by submission, let's say minus 160, and then by knockout plus 130. So you can dial that up. He's not going to decision. So there's so many ways to play it. Even stuff like that. Bo Nickel any way you want live.
I have a couple plays here. So I like Bo Nickel. I'm going to be putting in all my parlays. Bo Nickel round 1. Bo Nickel under 1.5 rounds minus 320. For him to win in round 1 is minus 240. So it's like that perfect.
They're
parlay.
all great parlay pieces, and I'm going to have that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have a bunch with it. I'm actually doing one of my favorite plays here, which I just lost because I logged out to go hedge. I'm actually going to be taking Valentina, and I'm going to be taking her inside the distance, double chance here, Mikey, at minus 145. I'm sure there's a better line out there too, but FanDuel's minus 145. I know Grasso's a Mexican, and they're tough, and I just, if a line is minus 700, I always go inside the distance. You know that.
Yeah, no, I like that bet. She's not going to lose the fight. We talked about that earlier today. But if you want a circus prop, this isn't an official bet, but Valentina by sub, I think, is like plus 1,000 or something stupid. Look at that. What is that?
Actually, plus 260.
What is it?
Plus 260 only.
Okay, so it's not as high as I thought. I thought it was like 800 or something.
But
she's live by sub.
What'd you say, Bill?
What was the line you had, Tommy, on that double chance?
Minus 145.
Okay, it's minus 150 on DraftKings.
All right, so yeah.
The
you'll probably find a better one. I looked at one. What's up, the sub prop? I always like the sub props. I used to bet those all the time when they would have insane, like plus 1,000 on guys. Because if you're a big if you can knock the other person down, then it's not hard to get on their back and choke them out. So I always like the sub.
It's also a likely path for Valentina because Grasso's in a Mexican boxing style, where Valentina's a kickboxer, like we talked about, but she's a very good wrestler. She has wins by submission in multiple fights with multiple takedowns. And I think she's going to want to prove something on the ground because everybody said she lost her last fight, if you recall, to Talia Santos. And that was on the ground. And Valentina's a champion, right? I mean, she's only lost to Amanda Nunes. So she needs to prove something. I think Grasso's technically a step down a little bit. So I think the submission can come live.
Yeah, I like her the plus minus 145 there. All right, Mikey, we'll be excited for this weekend. Fucking phenomenal card for UFC. So we'll be rocking all day and all night. What time does it start? Normal time, right?
I think it's in the 5-ish zone. The main card is 8 o'clock on ESPN. Then the pay-per-view starts at 10 o'clock. But I think the undercard, the early prelims start around 5. I haven't confirmed it yet.
All right.
5:30-ish.
Cool. All right, brother. We'll talk to you.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Later, bro. All right. You want to do a giveaway, Evan?
Yep. We do need 7 more likes.
7 more likes.
I'm
gonna spot them and assume that they're gonna get there so that you can.
I got some NASCAR. Also.
Shoot.
Like, see what? So in this game right now, just to explain how ridiculous these live lines are, you guys are watching it right now. So Bradley was up 3 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, and they were minus 1,600 in a 2. The teams have already played for 38 minutes, right? So there's 2 minutes left. They've proven that they're battling back and forth with them all game. They're not just going to usually go full retard in the last 2 minutes. Minus 1,600 it was. And if that 3 would have gone down, this game would be tied with a minute left. Like, that's how crazy it is. So, like, you have, like, when people are like, oh, hedge. I get people making fun of us on Twitter, Bill. Oh, hedge. You guys fucking, oh, hedge. Yeah, if you got a bet that's fucking, you got plus 800 on the other side with 2 minutes left. Why would you not hedge? You got to be a fucking retard. Not to throw, like, if you got $1,000 on the game, throw fucking $50 on it.
You just saw it on the game last night, the college game that went to overtime. We got 1,500 and 1,000 on both sides.
On both sides. Dude, Illinois was literally plus 1,500 at one point in that game. If you want the freest money in America, and this is why you need to sign up at 4 Deep Bets, because we just live bet all night. We don't just fucking, we sit with you all night in the fucking chat room. Literally, all night we're sending out stuff telling you what to do, holding your hands and hitting these live bets. But dude, some of these bets are so fucking easy. Overtime, if a team gets down 3-5 in overtime early, the line goes to plus 1,000. Like, there's not 4.5 minutes left in the game, and it's 2 baskets. It's a 3, a stop, and a layup, and you're tied. And they're plus 1,000. Rackets, you've even seen it on these basketball games like this.
Live bet or pre-game betting basketball is the dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah, it really is.
Live bet all the time.
Yeah, it really is. There's literally no reason. And guys, if you're going to make money with us during March Madness, you better be signed up and you better be in the chat, because 80% of our bets are going to be live. Because these are all neutral courts, a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. Teams go up big, down big, and they usually end up being close games. So better get over there. VIP 20.
Just sign up and just say, oh, I'm just going to take the bets that they put out, and then that'll be it. I'll see you guys later.
We're just not the company for you then. Like, that's fine. You know, there's other companies that'll give you plays at 9 a.m. and fucking, you know, that's the plays for the day. They're trying to get 20 cents on a line. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's not us. You know, we're here to fucking fuck. You know, we're here to gamble. We're here to fucking bet all day, all night, and
Rackets, any tennis
we win
today?
more money than these other people.
Yeah, it's going to be the same bet that I gave you guys on what day was it? Wednesday. Danielle Collins and Nicholas Jerry, same parlay, plus 136 today.
Danielle Collins, my sexy bitch.
Oh.
Yep. I told you that McNally match wouldn't even go to the third set, and I don't even think McNally won 3 games. She got destroyed.
All right.
Just terrible.
I got some NASCAR for the weekend. I'll give you a little bit. So
get that rebound.
So Kyle Busch is racing in every race this weekend. He's doing Truck Series tonight. He's doing Xfinity.
Why is he doing all these races?
And he's doing Cup Series on Sunday in Vegas. So he's doing all the Vegas. I don't know. He's going. So
Vegas!
You have to take him, but it's crazy because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if he's going to let his teammates win. Or he
does that a lot. He fucking has a lead and then he lets his buddies win.
So the only reason I like him, so DraftKings has something for him to sweep the weekend. He's plus 150, plus 180, and plus 600 on DraftKings for all 3 races. They have plus 3,000 that you could take for him to sweep the weekend.
Honda 3,000.
You could put that in. I like that. You know, I mean, he might want to try something that somebody hasn't done in a long time. Sweep the weekend. So let's.
What's that? Plus 3,000?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
See what happens. Plus 3,000.
He's by far the best driver in car right now.
Him to sweep the weekend. I like that. And let's take him tonight for plus 150. Put a couple units on it. And just stay around live, guys, because if you sign up, you get some live. We might see what he's doing, and then we'll find out.
Jump off.
You're going to let somebody win or not. We'll find out. You know, that'll definitely help for the Xfinity race a lot. But also, tonight, I'm taking Nemechek, too, just in case. Get Nemechek plus 700 tonight, just in case Kyle Busch just decides, you know, that he's just, I don't know. I think he's going to go for it. I think he's going to go for the weekend. He's been racing so well. His car is so good.
Oh, he's awesome right now. He's on a mission. He's on like a revenge.
Yeah, especially early on. How awesome would it be to sweep a weekend? I mean, I don't remember anybody doing it.
Yeah.
So, 3,000 on DraftKings. It's under weekly specials under the Cup Series.
Did they have it on FanDuel or no?
No.
That sucks.
So that's what I like on there. Sign up and you get Trevor's picks for Sunday. He doesn't do Truck Series and Xfinity because he hates it, but I like it, and it's
you're good at it.
It's better for me. Let me focus on those two more, and then he can focus more on the Cup, and then we can have a great weekend.
Yeah, Bill kills the fucking truck and Xfinity. I'm just putting this in the article here. Bones Jones minus 160. Evan, I just threw it on the bottom. I don't know if you need to edit.
You don't think he's going to be rusty, Tommy?
I'm not worried about it. Cyril Gahn's not really a finisher. So I think this is a good matchup for him because you're going to be very hard pressed to point Jones, no matter how rusty he is. Like
we haven't seen him in years.
I know, but that's why he's 160 and not 660. Like if it was in his prime, he'd be minus 600. But the thing I worried about, like the Ngannou Jones thing, I worried about that because Ngannou could put him out. Cyril Gahn doesn't really put anyone out. So I think he's going to find himself. You might have a better chance at a live line after the first round. The UFC needs him to win. The judges are going to fucking favor him. Everything should be on his side. That if this goes to the bell, he's probably gonna outpoint him. Maybe it's a little controversial, but I think minus 160 on Jones here is a little ridiculous. 9 seconds left, up 4. Rackets, do you have anything else on tennis or any of those other things? Golf?
Nope. No, I don't have any golf today.
All right. Bill, golf?
I think golf's over today, isn't it?
Well, we hit, by the way, Bryce Wallace hit a plus 2,000.
Yeah,
first round leader yesterday.
2,200 if you hit it live, too, in the mid-morning before Rom even teed off.
I waited till late and got it plus 1,000.
I just did that on my own. I didn't even know.
I went in on it, too, but Bryce hit a plus 2,000 yesterday. Looks like Kitayama fucking ran away with it today. But there is still some good value on the board here. And
I took I put it out. I took Justin Thomas to win to win everything, to win the tournament. I liked him a lot. He was doing pretty well. I have to find where.
You know what you should do?
He's 2,000 now, Bill. I don't know what his score is.
What's Spieth right now?
It was 2,000 when I put it out.
What's Spieth?
1,600.
I would take both of them. First of all, they're friends, so they have that little competitive rivalry there. But I think both of them look good right now. Both of them are in good form. I almost took Spieth first round leader, but Kitayama bogeyed the par 5, but then he birdied the last hole and the weather got real bad.
Thomas was -4, now he's -3, so he did drop a
put Bill down for Thomas. I'm going to go in on Spieth. I like Spieth here plus 1,600. I think Spieth comes out and wins one here. All right. Looks like Bradley game is pretty much done. I just stopped paying attention for a second. What's the score there? Anything change? 71-66, 6 seconds left. Cash it. Literally just telling you about how we fucking smash cash in attorneys, and you just watched it happen live. So cash Bradley, cash UNC Asheville, and then we will keep our eyes on the games coming up next. I am reporting directly to the 4D Bets chat room, as is Bill Rupp. This is March. It is time for us to make some more money all day today and tomorrow. Do another giveaway, Evan.
First, before we do that, Jordan Spieth was plus 1,600. What's Justin Thomas?
Plus 2,000.
2,000.
All right, giveaway time.
2,000.
We didn't do one yet, right? No.
Nope, entries are closed. First winner.
We got to do 2, right?
Uriel Torreblanca.
Ooh.
Uriel
Sounds
Torreblanca.
like a Street Fighter
spell it?
character.
Always here, though. I always see him in the chat.
How do you spell
Cash
it?
Bradley.
Ev, how do you spell it?
URIEL TIERRABLANCA.
Sounded like a Street Fighter character. What was the name again?
Uriel Torreblanca.
Blanca. Yeah, Street Fighter.
Torreblanca.
All right.
Next winner. Second winner. Final winner. Gregory Needham.
Needham got him. Got him, Needham. Needham got him. Got him, Needham.
Gregory Needham.
All right, so we got Needham and Torreblanca coming over. Let's go. Free week for both of you guys. DM Bill Rupp at Rupp45 on Twitter. Torreblanca, Needham got him. Go get it. See you in the chat room. Start making some fucking money this weekend. Anything else you guys got before we leave? Evan Hand, final words.
Would you take New Mexico minus 1.5?
Right now?
I don't know. This guy asked.
Is that tonight or?
He asked
They're
if
not
you would
playing
take.
now, are they? Let me look at this. I haven't looked at the 11 o'clock games yet. Let me just give you a quick glance at it. This game's in Colorado State. I usually like taking New Mexico at home. I don't think it's bad though. I probably will. Yeah, I'm okay with that actually.
In the chat, guys, someone just told me, MGH Tank said Kyle Busch is on Barstool to sweep the weekend plus 4,800.
Holy ball sacks!
So get rid of that plus 3,000, and if you have Barstool, hit that on Barstool instead plus 4,800. Way better.
4,800. That is a lot.
Whoa,
all right, Bill Rupp. Final words while you're at it.
Come hang out for the weekend.
Come hang out for the weekend.
You know, I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on. You know, I mean, that's what we do. We just do.
And then what do we do after the weekend?
We do more stuff.
No, we collect on Monday. You fucking idiot.
We do more stuff.
I mean, he's so stupid.
We do a lot of stuff, Tommy.
Literally, all three of us said it. Evan mumbled it. Rackets laughed because he knew it was the wrong answer, and I said, "Hey, I know your own fucking tagline."
I got something. I'm looking at something. It wasn't really in my.
Probably looking at tits on fucking Instagram or TikTok.
No, definitely wasn't looking at tits on Instagram. That's not, some people just send me tits. It's great.
I get some tits too. I enjoy it. Never mad about someone sending you tits. Are we just want to wait this out, or are you gonna tell us what you do?
No, I can't find it. So go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Joey Rackets, final words. See if Bill finds what he's looking for.
We do stuff.
Just do stuff. We just do stuff. We don't collect on Mondays and do stuff. All right, for Howie, Dewey, Mike Constantino, Evan Hand, Joey Rackets, Bill Rupp. Bill, did you find what you're looking for?
Yeah, I did. I found.
Would you tell anyone?
No. We got it till next week, so I'm good.
Okay, so he's not going to tell anyone. Thank you to all of those that tipped during the show. Kicked it off with Colt. We had My Microphone is a Dick, I believe, was the next one.
I think right? I wish this microphone was a dick.
I wish this microphone was a dick. I think Mr. Perfect. I'm probably forgetting one or two of you. There should be a list here so that we can see it. But appreciate all you guys who tipped for the free bets. We will give you more now next week because you did that. We were going to shut the show down, but now we're going to stay. For the guys, I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!